Hello traders, so welcome back to our YouTube channel. In this video I will take one live trade and will explain you about my strategy so that you can learn as well as apply it in your live trading session. So without wasting any time, let's get started. If you are new to this channel, we upload daily videos on live trading so you can learn from our previous videos also. Now let's get started. As you can see, first of all, we will try to analyze the chart and we'll try to find the trend, the minor and the major trend. So as you can see, we are on the chart. This is Euro US dollar chart and the major trend is clearly an uptrend, but you can see there is a formation of double top. I can see, let me draw a level here. You can see this is the first and this is the second. So we have a double top pattern here, which is a sign of reversal. It's a reversal pattern, but as you can see, market is moving upwards to about the same level. This is so the major trend is uptrend, but if we go by the minor trend, it is also uptrend now and it is in retracement phase. Now it is going upward again. So what we need, we will try to take a breakout trade here because currently market is ranging and it's not trending, so we cannot place a trade on retracement reversal. So let's wait for a breakout. Let me draw some levels here first so that we can analyze the chart further. So I will take a trend line and you can see this is again a support level and it's a resistance level. And let me remove this and we will use a horizontal level of, so now we have two levels and okay, let it be, and okay, so now these levels are bold and you can see them clearly. So as you can see, market is approaching upward. Market reverses from the support level. It is moving strongly in the upward direction, and if we have a breakout, we will try to take a trade in the direction of the major trend, which is uptrend. So let's wait. As you can see, this is a clear indication of breakout, and the volume, you can see these three candlesticks are strong enough to support that market is now moving in the upward direction. So let's wait. As you can see, market is moving very strongly, which is kind of a thing to worry because whenever you see such volume, the market reverses very quickly. So as you can see, it is moving so strongly. I will not take the trade here, so I will wait for some retracement, then I will place a trade because this is a strong movement. Even if we miss this opportunity, it's not a bad thing because I cannot place my trade here. Market has traveled a long distance and it can reverse at any time, so my strategy doesn't support these kinds of movements. So what I will do, I will wait if the market reverses and hit towards this level, and I will place my trade like on these levels because they are much safer than placing a trade over here. So let's wait. As you can see, market is still in the upward direction, but what we need some rejections from the upper side so that I can enter my trade here. Let's see if we can get an opportunity. I have selected the time frame for the next 5 minutes, so our trade is going to finish in a minute. Let's wait. You can see the clock is ticking here and market is still up and it is going upward because the volume was good, but placing your trade in such situation will be much more riskier. So I suggest you not to place your trade when you see such kind of breakout because the volume is very huge and market can reverse anytime. It could be by some news. So in such cases, always try to stop yourself from taking a trade because it is very risky. Although in this case it is going smoothly in the upward direction, but still, to be on a safer side, do not trade when you see a high volume candlestick breaking a level of support or resistance, because in such cases market reverses very quickly. In most cases, I can say. That's why I didn't place my trade here, otherwise I should have taken a trade. If this candle closes like here, so the volume was supportive but it closes here, that's why I didn't place my trade. If it closes it like here, I must have placed my trade, because it will be a normal candle. This is not a normal candle, it's a high volume candle and it could be a speculative candle, so that's why I didn't place the trade. So let's wait. Now as you can see, market is moving in the upward direction, which is a good thing. Now what we need to find some extreme level, which is here. So we have an extreme level of resistance here. I will draw an area, you can see. Okay, I will take this. So we have an area of strong resistance here. Market is approaching at the same level. These levels are also very good because they are extreme levels. So what we need here, we need the market to get a little bit weaker, and if we have a confirmation, a bearish confirmation, we will place a trend reversal trade also. So let's wait. As you can see, market is at the resistance level and we can see some rejections, but the volume, you can see the previous candles are very strong. So in such cases, market can break these levels also. But right now, as you can see, it's a clear rejection from the resistance level. So it's a good thing because we can get an opportunity in the reversal trade. So let's wait. I need a clear confirmation. These two candlesticks shows that market is kind of weak and could reverse for the next 5 to 10 minutes. You can see these two candlesticks, they are spinning top and a doji, which is a sign that market now can reverse. So just wait patiently for a specific time until we get a strong confirmation, a bearish confirmation. As you can see, market is still trying to go in the upward direction because the volume previous candlesticks were very strong. So let's wait, because I am sure that we are going to get a reversal trade here. Why? Because this movement by the market created some pressure, and those who have entered their trade here will exit their trade here, and some of these sellers will enter on this trade, this setup also. So let's wait for a clear confirmation and we will take a trade. You can see, let me include this also. So now we have a level of extreme. You can see market is reversing from that very level. This is the boundary, this is the edge of the resistance level which we are looking right now. So let's wait, and I will draw a level of support here. This is the recent support, and it is going to be the exact trade which I took in my second last video. Actually, this will be the same setup. So let's wait. I kind of use 3 kind of strategies only, not more than that. One is the trend reversal, second is the breakout, and the third one is the retracement reversal, which is like when market goes in a particular direction and corrected for some time, like retraces for sometimes. We took a trade, like, let me explain you with this chart. So if suppose market is going up, you can see this is an uptrend. Now if market starts to go down, so at some point market has to reverse to continue its uptrend. So what we did, we wait for the market to go down, hit some support level like here or something. and give us a good bullish confirmation so that we can place a trade in the direction of the trend. And that is about the retracement reversal strategy. The breakout strategy is simple. We wait for the market to break either a strong resistance or support level, and then we place our trade. And the third one is the reversal trade, which is what we are kind of looking right now. You can see this is going to be a trend reversal trade, because you can see that minor trend is uptrend, the major trend is also uptrend, but as we are trading over smaller time frame, the minor trend is most important to us, and it is uptrend, but we are going to place our trade in the opposite direction. Why? Because we kind of see some confirmation here, and that's why I'm waiting for a confirmation. You can see this was a confirmation, but this candle was not that strong, because you can see it didn't broke through this recent support level. So what I need a breakout from that recent support level, so that I can trust that market now will reverse for some time. As you can see, this is what I'm talking about. It is trying to break, and it's a good candle. So let's wait for the candle to close. And okay, it's not a clear breakout. As I can see, it's not a clear breakout. I cannot see the volume. I will not place a trade here. I will still wait, because this is not the breakout which I am looking. I need a clear breakout. This is actually, if we loosen up some levels, because this is not the exact support level, so we cannot say that this is a breakout. I will rather wait for the candle to close completely below the level to confirm us that yes, this is a breakout. So in this case, you can see this is what I'm talking about. Now market is, you can see it is what I can say a breakout candle. So let's wait. We will take a 4-minute trade here, and you can see market closes and I have placed my trade. So let's wait for the result, and after the result I will explain you the complete trading setup. So till then, just wait. So we have won this trade, and it's a clear win. Now let me explain you the trading setup, because it is very easy. So first of all, let me remove all the levels. So now the chart is clear. So the ideology behind taking the trade was very simple. First of all, what I see that the market is moving in the upward direction, which is that the market is moving in an uptrend. The second thing which I noticed, that market is moving very strongly in the upward direction, meaning now the market has to correct itself. It has to retrace for some times to release some pressure, because the trader will enter and exit their trade at that very point. So I goes behind and find out that there is a level of extreme levels are strong, as you all know. If you haven't watched a video about the extreme level, you can watch it from the playlist section to understand what are extreme levels. So I found out that this is an extreme level, and we know that extreme levels are very strong. So whenever there is extreme level, they can reverse the trend also, and in that case the trend was uptrend, the minor trend was uptrend. And what I see here, I see that this is the confirmation that sellers have entered, but I didn't put my trade here. Why? Because I wanted a clear breakout from this recent support level. Only then I can say that market will go in the downward direction for the coming next 5 to 10 minutes. So what I did, I waited, and we got a breakout from this candle, but the breakout was not clear, so I didn't put my trade here. I wanted a clear confirmation, and this candle confirms that now the market have broke through this support level. It was previously been broken, but because of this small body, I didn't trusted this candlestick, but this candle confirms us that the market have broken through this support level. But I didn't place my trade here. Why? Because I know this is a clear breakout and we take 5-minute trade with breakout. That's why I took a 4-minute trade here. Why here? Because if I have placed my trade here, the gap will be off from this level to this level, and I wanted to decrease the distance between the initial position which I could have taken if this was a clear breakout. So in my mind I was sure that this is a breakout because this candle is moving in below the support level, below the previous support level. So in my mind I thought that as close as my trade I can place near to this candlestick level, it could be beneficial. So I took a 4-minute trade because market have already gone for 1 minute with this candle, and with breakout we took 5-minute trade. So in my mind I thought that I will take my trade somewhere around here, which I did because I didn't place my trade here. I waited for the market to reject some level, and it rejected very spontaneously, and we took a trade here. And you can see the market closes here way below this candlestick, you can see. And if this was a clear breakout, this will be a good winning trade. In this case we have placed our trade here for the next 4 minutes, 1 2 3 4, and we won this trade also. So my thought process was, because I missed that opportunity, because I didn't trusted that level, I wanted to place my trade according to this breakout. That's why I took a 4-minute trade and placed my trade somewhere around here to get some margin of safety also, and to complete a 5-minute trading time. So that is it. I hope you have understood the concept very well, but if you still have doubt, you can ask me in the comment section and I will answer you as soon as possible. If you find values in this video, make sure you like this video and follow us so that you can learn in the future from us also. I will finish this video here, hoping that I have done everything to explain you this trading setup. We'll meet you in the next video. Till then, keep trading, keep working hard. Good day.